Thank you, Dr. Ram Taneja, and thank you, Nanak Bhai. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us go ahead with the proceedings, which is the real reason for this function today, which means we have to recognize, applaud some very special people from the international as well as the national firmament for their incomparable contribution in their chosen realm of work. I would like to say here that I have very detailed introductions for these people. Some of them you may not know. I am trying to read as much as possible to introduce to all of you. If it's a little long, please bear with me because they are really the stalwarts, the galaxy of the world, and they need an introduction to the people of Mumbai and the people of India. Please bear with me. If I can, I'll edit as I go all the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we begin with the Global Awards for the year 2006. And the award for the outstanding contribution to the field of IT education goes to Dr. Una H. Hu, President, Information and Communications University, Daejeon, Korea. Dr. Hu, may I request you to kindly, I'm going to read out a kind of a citation. Would you like to come in, please? Yes. Please come, yes. And ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Hu, and I would like to take some time introducing her. Dr. Una Hu has been the pioneer in the field of education technology in Korea, an IT policymaker with clear foresight and leadership qualities, and an international leader in IT education. After attaining her doctorate in educational technology from Florida State University, she became a professor of educational technology at Haiyang University in 1983. During her 20 years tenure there, she founded the Center for Computer-Based Education Technology and developed and distributed educational software in collaboration with Samsung and Hyundai Electronics. She has authored several books and as president of various Korean societies, hosted a number of international conferences and introduced cyber education in Korea. Apart from this, she has been instrumental in building a systematic foundation of theories and practices of educational technology so that IT education in Korea could progress into a more effective and successful stage. From the year 2000 to 2004, Dr. Hu also held office in the Korean Parliament, where she continued her passion to promote IT education. She has made great contributions to the IT exchange between South and North Korea as a chairperson of the IT Exchange Committee. Throughout her career, she has campaigned for better understanding of information society and the establishment of healthy internet culture through articles, papers, and journals. Priyadarshini Academy is delighted to recognize Dr. Una Hu's achievements by bestowing upon her the award in the field of IT education at the hands of our very revered guest of honor, Shri Kamal Nath. May I request you, sir, to kindly present this award, as also the scroll which goes with the award. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Hu. Many congratulations, Dr. Hu, on this remarkable achievement. There's a scroll also which goes with the award. I will request Mr. Kamal Nath to kindly do us the honor of presenting this to you. It's well packaged. Okay, Dr. Hu, many, many, many congratulations. I'm sure you must be experiencing a motley thoughts and sentiments in your heart at this honor being bestowed on you, with some of which I guess you'd like to share with us. May I request you to kindly say a few words in response, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Una Hu.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the very nice introduction. The Honorable Mr. Nanik Lubani, Chairman of Priyadarshini Academy, and Mr. Ram Taneja, the Chairman of Priyadarshini Award Committee, the other committee members, and all the distinguished guests present here today, and ladies and gentlemen. This day will be remembered as the most beautiful and precious day in my life. I feel profoundly privileged to receive this award in this land that has led human civilization, especially as the first Korean recipient. One of the world's most revered poets to whom the India has given birth, Mr. Rabindranath Tagore once said, "In the golden age of Asia, Korea was one of the lamp bearers, and that lamp is waiting to be lighted once again for the illumination of the East." Let me share with you how excited I am to stand here before you today. I left Korea very late last night, arrived in Mumbai this morning before sunrise, and will leave again for Korea very early tomorrow morning. This frantic schedule should have put me into a complete exhaustion, but at this moment, I am rather overwhelmed with feelings of joy and honor. I've always considered that the global IT education is the key to reduce the information gaps among countries. In the year 2002, while serving as a member of a Korean parliament, I helped establish IPAIT, International Parliamentarians Association for Information Technology. And as the first president of the IPAIT, I put my utmost effort into narrowing the world's information gap. 90 parliamentarians from 40 countries were invited to Korea, and we seek solutions together to the problems of information gaps. We jointly called for the changes in IT policies and laws to reduce the gaps. Since I took the position of the Information and Communications University, ICU, president 2 years ago, I've been actively involved in global IT education and devoted myself to educating future IT leaders who will contribute to narrowing the world's information gap. ICU has shared Korea's IT technologies and strategies with nations with urgent needs for IT development. ITTP, an IT technology program, for example, has provided postgraduate education to government officers of developing countries in the region of Asia and Middle East, Central and South America, and Africa. 18% of our graduate students are international students from 28 different countries. Ladies and gentlemen, India is making impressive progress, that is over 7% of economic growth every year, thanks to its knowledge-based industries, such as world's most advanced IT technologies in software. Moreover, by the year 2020, India is expected to take up 15% of the world's IT industry, further elevating its status as an IT superpower. Furthermore, India is ranked Korea's 11th export partner and 24th import partner, and our partnership is becoming even stronger. The trade between two countries is growing fast, especially in the area of cellular phones, automobile parts, and ships, and expected to increase from the current $6 billion to $10 billion by year 2008. As a strong supporter for Korea's educational collaborations as well as technological and cultural exchanges with India, ICU, my university that I'm serving as a president, is set to begin a dual master's degree program with I2IT, Information Institute, International Institute of IT in Pune, and Director Mr. Murudi. Dr. Murudi is right there, and next year. I sincerely hope that this dual program will further strengthen the partnership between Korea and India by facilitating intellectual and cultural exchanges between members of the two institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, as previously mentioned,
Thank you.
Tagore once raised the morale and awakened a hope in Koreans by praising Korea as a lamp of the East. I'm certain that India, along with Korea, will be the lamp of East that will illuminate the world as the new center of global economy with its IT technology and industry. Once again, I would like to share my deepest gratitude for the organizers and supporters of this function and all those who are present here today. My special thanks goes to the chairman of Finolex, Mr. Chabria, and ISKIT Director, Dr. Murudi, for their consistent and kind support for the cooperation between ICU and ISKIT, and for myself. May the Priyadarshini Academy enjoy continued success for the long time to come, and there also be an everlasting friendship between Korea and India. Thank you very much for listening.